Hello! Hello everyone, I'm MVL and this is
the Jonin Monkey.
And welcome to the Danger Zone, live and reloaded. And I say reloaded because we are playing a game we've played before, Super Mario Kart, a fantastic game at that, with that awesome Mode 7 graphics. And we are going to try and do better than we did last time. We're going to try. I am playing this on the RetroFreak. I'm using a real Super Nintendo controller. Jonin's unlucky. He's using the RetroFreak controller because I don't have the USB attachments to put more than one controller on. I don't have any USB controllers. Hey, Midnight Zombie. Welcome, my friend. No worries. Thanks for dropping a like, my friend. Awesome to have you stop by, and thank you very much. Let's get into the game, a two-player game. And I will say, even though we're playing this on the RetroFreak, I do have the cartridge, of course, on the Super Nintendo. And what's more, I also have the American cartridge as well on the Super Nintendo as well. But we're going to get into some GP action, and we're going to play in 50cc because we're filthy cowards. And as you can see on the RetroFreak, I haven't even unlocked 150cc anyway.
Well, it is. I was doing some training last night. I have managed to beat Grand Prix on 100cc, but the fate of it is I've slept since then. So
rising up to face the challenge of our rivals,
etc.
Right.
And if you're wondering why this all looks familiar, we did do this once before on MVL's channel, but we decided to follow in traditional gaming companies and take that nostalgia and remake it in HD.
Yeah, I mean that's part of the reason I'm doing this on the RetroFreak, because the RetroFreak outputs in 720. It looks a lot more crisp. You know, the Super Nintendo would output in a lower resolution, and that would go through an upscaler. I don't have a specific cable like I do for something like the PlayStation, where I have the pound HDMI, so this is the easiest way to do it. Alright, I'm always Toad.
Alrighty.
Always Toad, every single time.
And also, for anyone who's interested, I got it wrong the first episode. I can correct this now.
We got something wrong? Hold the phone! Hold the phone! Are you telling me that we got something wrong? We, the patrons of getting stuff right and playing games well. Guys, we're not good at games, right?
No.
We claim to like them, sometimes love them.
Yes.
But we're not good. We never claim to be good.
I mean, that was part of the reason I did the training over the past few days anyway, so I could, because previously we were just going in from nostalgia, I'm going to try to be a little bit better than I was. But yeah, I also, including that research, I also read the manual, so I found out what each character was supposed to be. Like, God, that was made me feel nostalgic. But yeah, Mario and Luigi are basically the all-rounders. They're good at everything. Peach and Yoshi, they are actually the guys with the best acceleration. So if you if they get hit, they're the ones that can quickly get back up to top speed. Unfortunately, their top speed is outclassed by these guys, Bowser and Donkey Kong Jr. Yeah, this is DK Jr. This is before Donkey Kong Country.
Yeah, weird inclusion, right?
Yeah.
Isn't this his only time in Mario Kart?
Pretty much, yeah. The reason for it is because this is back before Donkey Kong Country, so it's like Miyamoto essentially had the reverse Vince McMahon thing, where he was like, Donkey Kong is too big to be in a video game. So that was why. So that's why it's Donkey Kong Jr. here, and Toad and Koopa Trooper, they're all guys with the best handling, but not that great top speed.
Yeah.
So
I mean, to be honest, I actually always thought that that Toad had better acceleration. So I'm shocked to find out that Peach has better acceleration, especially as when you play as Toad, Peach is your rival.
Yeah.
And she's always dropping shrinking mushrooms. We'll talk about this when we get to play the game. But your rivals in this game are super unfair.
Oh God,
like,
yeah.
If you get ahead of them, doesn't matter how far behind they are, they will speed up to be with you. Unfairly speed up. And they will use items, they don't have to get them, they will just keep using them.
Oh God.
Like Peach has a shrinking mushroom, which is unbearable. It shrinks you for so long. Oh my goodness, it shrinks you for so long.
It gets even worse at 100cc when they will, sometimes you'll leave traps, they will just jump over them. It doesn't matter if they have the items on, they'll just jump over them because that's how good they are.
To be fair, we're playing 50cc, so we can afford to slow down on corners.
Indeed.
If we were playing 100cc, that is not an option. You've got to drift turn them.
Well, that's one of the reasons why the acceleration counters are good, because actually in the manual it actively says for turns you can either let go of the gas or try and gamble with the power slide, which you can do
with the power slide.
Well, essentially because unlike in the other games, which kind of make the power slide almost mandatory, on here it's like you can maintain top speed, but it's very high chance that you can slide off the track and into oblivions.
Yep, and that will happen, my friends. That will happen. Like I say, we don't claim to be good. We claim to like what we do.
Yeah. So for this one, I'm actually going to gamble with Donkey Kong Jr. just because of he has high top speed. So if all goes well, I should be able to get ahead of everyone else.
If all goes well, you say?
Well, yeah, because if he gets hit once, the acceleration is shite.
To the Mushroom Cup with us. Hey, Mad Rush, how you doing, my friend?
Hey.
Beep beep. Here we go. Right, round 1. We're into the action. Here we go. And yeah, this was the game we played on the first episode of the Danger Zone. An episode I now pretty much consider to be more of a pilot than I do consider it to be an episode. And the reason for that is my editing was so bad on that episode.
Well, it was kind of the
Just like my placement in the race right now.
It was kind of the time back then because there was a time, believe me,
into that.
How
you doing, Mad Rush? Good to have you here, my friend.
But yeah, it was sort of, you may remember back in the day, the YouTube algorithm, it actually rewarded shorter videos, but whereas these days it rewards longer ones.
Yeah, I mean, at the time I did not have the materials to stream. I didn't have a good enough computer. Streaming is something I've picked up along the way, and I do really enjoy it. I just ran straight into Balba. Oh wow, we're on lap 4 already. I'm coming to get you. I'm coming to get you. That's gonna help, hopefully.
Ooh, final lap. I do love that jingle.
Oh boy. Okay.
And I'm lapping Mario now.
That Mario. I will Jumperman, as I called him many, many times on the quote-unquote pilot.
I'm really sure it was hilarious.
Yeah. Oh no. Okay, you got me.
Yeah.
Video editing is so time-consuming. You're telling me, man.
Yeah.
I do video game pickups for every month for the games I pick up in the month. To be fair, I now post them roundabout at the start of the month, so they're sort of pickups for that month rather than games I picked up during the month. Because it does take that long. It takes me a whole month to do it. Like 18 or so games, 20 odd games, recording the footage for them, writing the script, editing the video. It takes me a long time.
It could be worse. I actually work as a freelance like filmmaker and editor at times, so there'll be times when I'm editing stuff that I'll be honest, is not. It might not be entertaining to this kind of audience.
I mean, half the time my stuff is not entertaining to the
oh, hush, you're fine. You've got a good career. People love you.
Round 2. Here we go. Let's do it.
Hey. There is a way you can do the rocket start, but the timing of it is very tricky.
Oh yeah. I haven't got it. I mean, we're 2 races in, but I haven't got it yet.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh god, spitting out.
And we're doing the GPs. On 50cc. I think on the time we did this on the edited Let's Play.
Yeah.
I think we dabbled in 100cc, or we at least tested it.
Yeah.
And we found ourselves to be lacking.
Yeah. Well, the bit is, even if you like play single player on 100cc, it can be, it's like really punishing. Like if you make one mistake, the computer will find a way to overtake you instantly.
You can't make one mistake. Also, I think, to be fair, for a live stream, it would be impossible to interact with the chat on 100cc plus. So another thing I wanted to touch on is that Super Mario Kart is the more skill intensive. A lot of people would say it's the best. I don't want to say that those people may potentially be gatekeeping, because that is a game that they grew up with. I do not think this is the best. I love it, but my favourite is Double Dash. But then this is the best skill-intensive game of the bunch, and this is the best. I'm going to say pure racer, but then the Mario Kart series has never been a pure racing game.
Yeah.
It has always been better for multiplayer, and this is evident in the fact that even when playing single player, the screen is divided, but that's mainly because it couldn't handle it. But yeah, it's always been a better game for multiplayer, in my humble opinion.
Yeah, I think Yeah, it's usually either this or Super Circuit that gets thrown around as the best skill-intensive one. But yeah, I'm trying to think of what I would consider the best. It would either be Double Dash or the most recent one, Mario Kart 8, just because I like the course design of that one a lot. So.
The SNES does look great. In fairness, this is through the Retro Freak, but if you get it through, I've got RGB SCART for my Super Nintendo. You put that through, onto a CRT TV. Like, I still have a CRT TV, and Jonin will know that when we were recording the Danger Zone episodes, most of the time I was going through a CRT TV.
Yeah.
I only got the flat screen when it came to doing stuff like streaming, and it came to like the Xbox 360 and the modern systems like the PlayStation 4. And I was using a big CRT for the longest time. Now I've still got a small CRT because you need that for light gun games.
Also, Asta and Roosh, I see you say record 2 hours of footage and you realise the microphone was off. We feel ya. Because, well, two things. One, we actually did a commentary on our first ever episode, only to realise that the microphone was off and you were getting no audio from me.
We went to record a bunch of commentaries for our old Danger Zone episodes, and we forgot to turn the microphone on. We did it 3 times in a row. 3 times. We couldn't figure out what was going on. It's because the microphone wasn't on. I think there's a light. There's a light on the microphone that tells me it's on.
And believe it or not, that's not the worst filming experience I've ever had. There was like one time when I was actually recording something, not for YouTube, but for like a professional job. And I did this like whole speech thing to the camera, and I was thinking, okay, I spent 2 hours filming this, it's all good. And then I looked behind and saw that there was a massive birds dropping on the window I was recording in. So I had to like go back in post and essentially Photoshop it out of existence because I was not filming that thing again. I was too tight on a deadline.
I'm hoping to get the bird feather, which I believe was unique to this game.
Yeah, I think they...
Oh, I ran right into that shell. To take the shortcut on this level.
Yeah.
Now, I mentioned before that our editing was... I say our editing, my editing. My editing was really bad on the first episode. It was me getting back into making videos. The Danger Zone, which is the series we did, was essentially something that kickstarted my desire to get back into collecting more seriously and to do YouTube as a whole. And I was very inspired by people like James Rolfe, the Angry Video Game Nerd, and Mike Matei, who did the James and Mike Mondays, which is very much what I was emulating with those videos. And you see now how you can lose a lead. This was the... sorry, I'm just bumping into everything. Oh, he's taking a shortcut. He made it! He made it!
And still only ended up in second!
This was the race where we had that kind of I got knocked off, I think.
Oh yeah.
And then I think it was Luigi who I was ranting about how I don't like Luigi. I still don't like Luigi. I've never liked Luigi. But I like Waluigi less. Waluigi is an even worse character in my book. And he knocked me off. And I thought it was the funniest thing in the world. I played it like a million times.
It was. I'm still maintaining it was a funny moment.
It was, yeah.
I think it was just because of the events. Because not only did you get shoved off twice, but there was also when I was trying to overtake you, used the speed boost, hit the jump, and then leapt straight off the track. Oh dear.
It was a fun time.
Yeah.
My editing got a little better past then.
Yeah.
I did actually think, we were doing those commentaries. Well, I said we were going to do those commentaries.
Yeah.
But the microphone was off. We recorded them a couple of times. And just you guys know how it is when you're performing. The energy just wasn't there after the first couple of tries. It may be stuff that we come back to down the line. It may be. But another thing I was thinking about doing is just re-editing that episode. Because our chemistry got much better when we came down the line.
Yeah.
Hey Filippo, how you doing, my friend? Welcome. Our chemistry got a lot better, which is why the later episodes I did, like the ones I premiered, there's like virtually no editing in there whatsoever, because we were just, we talk a lot better, and there's no awkward silences or anything like that, like there were when we were starting off.
I think also we just got a bit more, I guess, I mentioned the algorithm was part of it, but I think it's also that we got over the whole thing of why would anyone watch us for like a full 2 hours playing the game? They're like, oh, we can just cut it to like the best bits, which is...
I nearly caught up with my own shell then. I meant to fire it backwards, I fired it forward.
The shells have really wonky physics. I mean, sometimes if you're too close to someone with a red shell, I kid you not, it will actually right angle swerve out of the way of the blade.
I'm hitting every corner. Oh. But yeah, we got into more of a groove when it came to performing.
Oh yeah.
As it went on. Take that, Yoshi, you scum.
Oh Yoshi, he's being lapped. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, is this a chance for me to catch up?
No.
Come on, DK, get to top speed. Also, fire.
You hooked up the N64 recently? Nice. The N64 is one of those systems. Oh, come on. No.
I can see you.
Get him. Green shell, get him.
What a green shell? I see no green shell.
It's because you went the other way. I've been screen watching you. Come on. I can't afford to screw up now. It's pride on the line.
Oh, sure.
Oh my god.
Oh, no, damn it.
So close.
Oh,
so
damn
close.
it. Sorry, I might have also bled out your ear. I apologise.
That's alright. Yeah,
and thank you very much.
yeah, the N64 is one of those systems that has like weird output quality, right? Because the N64 puts a blur on everything because they were using those polygon graphics.
Yeah.
And Nintendo kind of didn't trust it, so to speak. They thought if it looked too sharp, it looked pretty bad. So there's an inbuilt blur in the system. People have done great mods. Hey Sherlock, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream, my friend. And yeah, so I think the best in the PAL region we can do is S-Video, and when I say that, I have a modded S-Video cable for it. You can't get S-Video straight out of it.
Yeah.
I believe in France you can do RGB SCART. I think so. I'm not positive on that. I've also heard some of the transparent N64s have better video quality. I'm not sure if that's true, but from composite, some of the transparent ones allegedly look a bit better.
Yeah, like I know some people like have modified N64 so that they have HDMI, but again, a lot of decisions based on the time. Like Nintendo just went, okay, TVs look blurry. It would be better at those.
You're good, Sherlock. That's good to hear, my friend. I'm glad to have you here, and I'm glad you're doing well, buddy. Yeah, I think in America though, S-Video is standard on the or is included on the N64, I think, because there's that Rad 2X cable that's come out recently that does S-Video on the N64 to HDMI. And it also does that on the GameCube. But over here on the GameCube, we have RGB SCART. So really, and we don't have S-Video, I think, on our GameCube, which is awkward. So that means if I wanted the Rad2X, which I did actually, I would only get composite out of the N64. I wouldn't get. Oh no! I almost ran right into you. Huh? Run!
Hey.
Alright.
But yeah, now in first I can talk. But yeah, I think a lot of this is just due to decisions that make sense at the time, but cause problems later on. Like, when they were wondering, for any people who wonder why there's so much inconsistency with Sonic, like why he's called Robotnik in some regions, Eggman in others, and all that. It's because they kind of made the decision of, okay, no one's going to look at the manual for the different continuities, so we'll just say it's in America it'll be this, in Japan it'll be that, and that's why there's so much ridiculousness going on.
Come on, my red shell hit a barrier. I needed it to get you.
Yeah, it's.
You're gonna beat me. You're gonna beat me.
I mean, I'm not sure how much.
I will say, I'm pretty sure we're doing much better than we did on the original video.
Oh yeah, for the one thing we're not having to retry. We're going, no.
No. Come on.
Nearly there.
Screw up.
Yes!
Hang my head in shame.
I mean, I don't see why.
I'm glad to have you guys here.
Hey.
Thanks for joining us for this live stream. Alright, let's continue on to the next race and see if we can do better than we did before. Alright. So, I think, can I even catch up at this point? What are our scores there?
You've been first most of the time.
I thought you were first on the last two races, or was I just not paying attention?
No. You, I was almost first on the last one. It literally came down to a pixel.
Oh yeah, that's right. So I told you guys my memory's terrible, right? So as long as I don't get like fourth or something, I'm good, right?
Yeah, essentially.
Okay, I'm happy with that.
Yes.
Oh, that was
it's just over.
You know what? We've done 5 races already. It just flew by.
It was my job to maintain memory, and I failed. So
it was another thing as well, guys. Like the original Mario Kart had 5 races. Did it redo the first race at the end, or was it? Because the thing is, a lot of the races use very similar courses on this one, unlike the other ones where there's a bit more variation.
Yeah.
Woo! I made a plant grow out of the glass.
Yeah, everyone has unique champagne situations. So honestly, Toads looks a lot less suggestible than some of the others. But anyway, moving on. This is a children's game.
Final Fantasy VII. You're looking forward to that? Nice.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it as well.
I mean, it does look really good. I mean, admittedly, I don't have a PS4, so I won't be playing it anytime soon, but it does look really good on the trailers. I'm just glad they kept some of the, let's say, wacky stuff in.
Yeah, I got it pre-ordered. I've got the deluxe edition pre-ordered. I didn't go for the massive one. Alright.
Not really a fan of the game? Oh, it's fine.
People like different stuff.
Yeah, indeed. Like, RPGs are not for everyone.
The flower cup. Alright.
Alrighty. You may also wonder why I've switched characters. This time I'm gonna... Cooper doesn't have top speed, but on this course especially, I make a lot more mistakes. So I'm gonna be using his handling, and you're not entirely wrong about the acceleration. It's just because both Toad and Cooper do have good acceleration. It's just that they have slightly better... It's just that Peach and Yoshi have much better acceleration.
So, one thing they recommend to do on single player is to actually play it in 2-player, and because when you have 2 players, the game has less obstacles because it can handle having more obstacles.
That makes sense.
So that's one thing people recommend if you're trying to beat the game on single player. I mean, you could also beat it on 2-player. I remember very much. This wasn't a stream or a video or anything, but I once headed over to Monkey Island, your area, and on Mario Kart N64 I went ahead and beat the races you couldn't beat.
It wasn't Mario 64, it was Double Dash.
Double Dash,
it's burned into my memory.
Whichever it was.
Not that it's burned into my memory. Not that every time I see that golden cart when you unlock, I cringe in shame.
Yeah, did you enter your names in that game as well? I can't remember if you did.
I think you could,
I
yes.
think my name is entered in it, so... I'm hitting every corner here. I need to catch up with you. The only downside I would say is you don't have the map on the bottom side of the screen like you do when you're playing it single player.
Yeah, I mean, there's also this thing where in single player you can also whenever your rival, because when you're in single player, a character is marked as a rival. They will, you'll get like a rear view mirror to show that, oh, they're chucking stuff at you, and then it would at least be a little bit of warning. Whereas this, you don't get that. Although, of course, the funny bit is, you also get the map at the bottom screen. You see how badly the player that rival character cheats.
Yeah, you see the times as well, and you can see like them way behind you, and then like their time will be like milliseconds behind you when it comes to it when you finish the race.
Yeah, like they will literally rubber band straight back.
The comms your rival will have a unrealistic amount of speed. They will speed up if they're behind you, and they will always have their special item. Like I mentioned, for Peach is the rival of Toad for some reason. And she always has a shrinking mushroom, which is horrendous because it shrinks you for ages. Oh no, this race.
Yeah, Ghost. The Ghost track is always really. It has very sharp right-angle turns, and also the. I don't know if they're bricks or wooden blocks, but yeah, you bounce off them.
A mushroom, how perfect! I can totally use that nowhere. And another thing is we're doing the GP, if I mentioned it before, and we're doing it 50cc, so that's gonna mean no Rainbow Road, unfortunately. But with the way we're driving,
no!
Off with you! With the way we're driving, that's probably for the best. But hopefully down the line we'll get to some of the other Mario Karts.
That would be fun, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, they're a lot more forgiving, and we can play the different modes on them. And not worry too much. Get out of my way, Barter. Not worry too much about the speeds and that, because this one, like I mentioned previously, is a lot more skill intensive.
Oh, what? Come on! Oh, well, there goes any chance I have of winning this cup, because it's final lap. Yeah.
That's what I get. Yeah, I did.
Oh god.
No!
Lightning!
You've got to be kidding me.
Thunder. Lightning.
Well, you know what I should have done actually? I shouldn't have placed I shouldn't have placed, then we could have both redone the race. Yeah.
Meanwhile, I think that takes any chance I have of winning this cup out.
So, you know, that's another thing, actually. In the other games, if you rank out, it doesn't force you to, you know, redo the race.
Yeah.
I actually think that I should not have placed. I should have held off and let us both rank out so we could do that race again.
Well.
But yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
Because, like, is Luigi going to be ahead now? Yeah.
Yeah, he is by 3 points. You need
my least favourite Mario character, Luigi.
And funny enough, he's Koopa Troopa's rival. And he's also really annoying because guess what? Every CPU has their own unique item. He has invincibility, he can just pull out whatever he wants. That's fun.
Yeah, so my mistake there. I should have let us rank out. If that happens again, just tell me, like, don't finish the race, because we can't let Luigi win. Look, he's way ahead of us again. Missed him with the green shell. Gotta watch out for the moles.
This one out in front of me, but oh damn! What the hell? Oh yeah, the other reason why the slides are kind of more of a gap. Another reason they're more of a gamble because if you hit anyone while doing it, you're stuck out, and sometimes the slide can continue even after you think you stopped sliding. It's really weird.
A slide shall never end. Thankfully, we're on 50cc, so I'm just sort of dropping on the gas.
There we go. That's
rather
better.
than doing any of the sliding.
Yeah. That's Yoshi
Which
gone.
you can't get away with in faster modes, to be fair.
Yeah.
As well.
Well, actually, I think, funnily enough, the game more or less recommends it. Like, sometimes the slide is better if you want to maintain maximum speed, because that's... forgive me for going into what I believe is like the Mario Kart meta, which is so weird to say.
Mario Kart meta. Why did it give me a mushroom first?
It's really weird like that.
This is the one where I can use a mushroom. Unlike a bridge where I'm going to fall off.
But yeah, I believe it's essentially all about tight cornering and also about deciding, like, keeping up max speed for as long as possible. Like, another factor is, you've seen the coins about? Essentially, if you have above 10, you'll reach max speed, but every time you hit, you lose coins.
So the coins were in this version, and I don't believe they came back until 8?
Yes.
Or they might have been on one of the handheld ones, I don't remember.
They might have been in Super Circuit, it's been a long time since I've played it.
We can't do most of the handheld ones anyway, because connecting them together is a bit of a pain. And not to mention, some of them are on the DS and 3DS, which Nintendo, with their infinite wisdom, didn't make any decent way of capturing.
No.
To their merit, PlayStation did the same thing with the Vita, making it incredibly awkward to capture.
I mean, I've got oddly modified 3DS somewhere, which I've been meaning to use for a series, but okay. Well, I can't actually...
well, at least you get in a higher place means Luigi drops down.
That's what I'm saying. I have no chance of winning, but I can screw over Luigi.
And that's... Honestly, that's good enough.
Yes. Also, just because this is obligatory on the internet, if you like Luigi or Waluigi, your opinions aren't invalidated. Just accept that, well, I'm actually okay with Luigi. He's not.
Don't like him. Don't like Waluigi worse, though.
Yeah, Waluigi does not deserve to be in Smash.
I don't like this stage. This is a horrible stage. Okay, not having the map here as well is going to be a pain.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, stop pumping it to be you.
No. There's a shortcut right there. It is incredibly stupid, so I don't recommend taking it.
Yeah, you can only... And also, you can only use it if you have, like...
Oh, no, I told you I hate this stage.
You can only use it if you have the feather, so... Okay, focus.
Oh, I'm hitting all the walls.
Then, like, focus. Broke it up only to check on the chat. Chat is fine. Chat is good.
It's me I'm worried about right now. No, I'm hitting everything. Oh my goodness. Yeah, like you say, the comms are very good at jumping over obstacles. I hate this. Again, I did the same thing. I expected a turn. In fairness, Luigi helped me out there. He pushed me ahead of it. I keep expecting a turn ahead of the crest of the turn.
Damn it, I wanted to screw him over. Apologies for that accent.
I'm doing so bad here. I need a lightning. Or something.
Oh, damn. Did not mean to hit that shell.
I would also...
Damn you, Luigi! Damn you!
Oh, a red shell is not what I want, but at least I get to quell Jumper Man's chances.
Oh, God.
as I.
But Luigi, where the hell are you going? Oh,
I hate this part. It's so deceptive.
yeah, there are a lot of sharp right-angle turns in the Bowser Castle stages. Oh, these. And actually, the thing is, I've actually unlocked Rainbow Road last night. I know it's traditional Mario Kart finale, so it's a bit sad we won't get it on this stream, but trust me, it's probably for the best, as there are sharp right-angle turns, and why are you got invincibility? You're in first, you douche!
Is the Super Nintendo one on one of the other games?
Yes, it was remade for, I believe, Mario Kart 8 or 7. It was one of the two.
Oh, sweet. We'll get to it for that. Wait, is 7 on the DS?
No, it was, was it okay, it was one of the console ones.
It was one of... Okay, well, we might get to it then. We might get to it down the line.
Yes.
It'd be sweet if we could do, like, all of the Mario Karts eventually.
Indeed. Also, on a side note, stop being invincible, Luigi!
We cannot let Luigi win.
Nope.
If he gets first, I've got to let myself rank out.
I'm doing...
Funny thing as well, if you deliberately, like, stop the game and don't finish, like, to quit, it will make you explode.
Yeah.
Which is just...
Yes!
Alright, well, the bad news is I think Luigi just finished, so I'm going to have to...
Let's see, the original idea was to make a 2-player 0. Ah, yes, I did hear about that. It couldn't quite work 2 players to fit within the hardware limitations. Yeah, it's kind of interesting, a lot of the interesting hardware limitations.
Oh, no!
Like, oh, you were out!
No, I blew myself up, but you've already finished. I thought I'd get away with that.
Oh, no.
That means Luigi's... he's going to win.
Oh, no.
Oh, you won.
I've overtaken him.
Hey, you know what? I would have got second if I hadn't done that then.
Well,
I'm such an idiot.
Actually, this is round 4. There's still one more race to go.
Oh, I'm so stupid.
Okay.
I'm so stupid. I just denied myself any points that round.
Oh,
Beautiful.
man.
Well, this time I have to beat him. Alright, guys.
But yeah.
I never said I was good at playing stuff. Right? You guys all saw me stop my vehicle and then quit the game, expecting to be allowed to redo it. I guess it would be quite unfair because like you played it 2-player, so like the other guy gets first.
Yeah. I mean, funnily enough, that doesn't seem to be a qualm in other in the other games, because I've had
oh no,
I've had very young people decide to reset the entire race, and then there's like 4 people in just because they weren't doing well. So.
Well, it's going to be all on you, Koopa Trooper, now, because I suck.
Okay. I've got my groove back. Also, but yeah, to go back to the interesting discussion the chat raised, it's kind of interesting of how they get around certain limitations. Like, like Mario Kart, it does... Sorry, this game in particular does it really well, but you can still catch little bits here and there. Like, there will be times, I've noticed this when I was playing on my own, there will be times when certain sounds cut out because it can't play all of them at once. Like, there'll be some times where a jingle doesn't cut in, or the sound of the other cards goes quiet for a bit, or even sometimes when there's some limits to how many obstacles it can keep track of at once. So I dropped a banana and see an obstacle in front of me disappear because it cannot process it. It just decides, that's an odd one, no one's going to be there by now.
Oh my goodness, I'm doing so bad. This actually is a game. Another reason why I haven't, oh my goodness, done a game like this on stream is I properly rage on this sort of stuff.
Well, it's like they say Mario Party destroys friendships, but Mario Kart started the ground. Oh no, no, Luigi, die! Oh no, oh I got cocky, I ruined it, I've ruined it.
Don't get cocky, kid.
And all that,
If you don't get first, we will both give up.
Yeah.
Wait, will that work? I don't know if it'll work. Jonin, you've got to get first.
Damn it!
No! Okay, this time I'm at least going to place.
Yeah.
Even if it is going to be 6th. Sexy 6th.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
69.
Luigi wins, we riot.
Well, it depends, because it's all about the point gap. It will be close either way.
I ranked out that. I don't know if you saw, but I really sucked in that race. I feel good about it. I'm not gonna beat my own leg or anything.
It's fine. I mean, I cheated by training, so
yeah.
And I win by default! Literally the same
I'm
score.
happy about that. At least Luigi didn't win. I'm mad that he's second because he has no right of being second
Well, it's where he belongs.
after Mario.
In the shadow of his betters. Man, I'd forgotten about that. Yeah, that's a weird thing with the game. Like, if you are tied with the CPU, it makes you win by default. There's no actual...
You might have had higher times.
No, who knows?
Lower times, I should say. You might have
I mean, I was
times.
6th in one race, and he's been consistently in the top 4, so I'd be very surprised that's the case, but yeah. Like, Duke. I don't know what he's doing there, whether he's just trying to do a dance or if he's just trying to get the bottles to break. And it's just like, break it down!
So he can stab Luigi with a broken bottle. Just one for him, one for Toad.
Meanwhile, Luigi's doing the peace sign. Well, I guess it's meant to be victory, but of course in the West it was the sign of peace for so long.
Alright, we've got one more race to go. Then we'll take a little bit of a break.
Okay.
We'll come back and I will try not to embarrass myself.
Alright.
I'm always Toad though. Always Toad.
Let's see.
Beat Toad.
Do I go to the dark side or not?
If you are Luigi, I mean, you can be Luigi if you want.
But I'll go with Mario. He's the top billing. I'm going to average for this because this is a oh, sorry. Hey, this course is like. Part of me wants to go with DK because he can get very high top speed, but it's, well, let's just say it's a wide variety of courses. Anything can happen.
DK, Donkey Kong
Junior.
He's the leader of the bunch.
You know him well. Don't get me started. I know the whole thing.
All right. Yeah. Donkey Kong Jr. was a strange addition.
But yeah, he came in from the arcades when well, that's the only time you'll ever see Mario as the villain. Because Miyamoto decided, you know what, let's make it a villain swap. That might be funny. Oh no.
But it's mentioned previously in one of our other videos that like they're seen more like actors when it comes to these games, and this theme is repeated actually in Super Mario World. Well, Super Mario All Stars in particular as well. When we start the game, the curtain comes up.
Yeah.
In some of the games, the items look like set design.
Yeah.
As well, they're fixed to a wall. You know, it's very interesting.
Yeah, that's actually a really good shout because
also kind of explains random things that don't make any sense.
Yeah.
like Peachette.
Yes. Also stuff like
But then again, Peach was supposed to be a Toad, Princess Toadstool. So I think their reasoning there is that Peach is actually a Toad, and she's taken a humanoid style appearance with the crown. In a similar way to Babylon 5, when the alien turns part human to interact with humans on diplomatic level.
I think that's giving it way too much credit. Hey, Roughneck, how you doing?
Hey, Roughneck of the 69. I just got beaten for second place by a big old ape.
But yeah, well, those who don't know what we're talking about, Miyamoto was saying that he considers that every character in the Mario universe is like a troupe of actors that can just play any role they're called on. So that's to explain the old reason of Peach going go-karting with Bowser.
And the kind of theatric nature of some of the other games. You used to play the hell out of this game. Yeah, this game is so good.
Oh yeah. I have fond memories of playing this against my sister and my cousins as well. So.
Even if I suck at it.
Yeah, I wasn't good back then, and I'm just okay now.
Oh boy.
And here we have Cocoa Island 2. The reason why I went with the average character, because...
Are you just driving over the gap, are you?
Well, it's more...
taking the slow down.
It's more... not intentionally, and that's the reason why. There are plenty of ways...
I thought that was deliberate, like you were going for like speed and acceleration over the gap. Because it's always a pain in the butt to go around that thing.
Yeah, well, it's more...
I'm going to try and hop over it.
I do it deliberately in like the first ever course, Mario Circuit 1, because I find that cuts down time, but every other time, it's not intentional. Well, actually, on Koopa Troop Beach 1, the course we were just on, I find it good to just sort of go in the shallow waters in order to cut the corners there. But on this, no.
How did I miss all of the items? How did I miss? How are you doing, by the way, Roughneck? Great to see you, my friend. This is the Jonin Monkey.
Hello! I am in human form.
Oh my goodness, I'm doing so bad. I called him a weird addition to the game, that's why he's beating me.
I mean, this was still a time, like, interestingly, in the manual, it still considers Donkey Kong Jr. a, well, if not a villain, then at the very least a rival, because it's like, these guys have fought Mario time and time again. Although it's a bit of an exaggeration.
I'm just going to go over the centre, because I get slowed down for what I'm doing anyway. I'm
no,
I'm not going to use that. I'm holding it in case the big ape comes to get me.
Just woke up. Yeah, we appreciate the American fans because we get that this is a very early one.
Yeah, this is an early one. But otherwise, Jonin will be heading back to Monkey Island in the AM.
Yeah.
So, you know, gotta get it in while we can.
Yeah, and my doggo would not be happy considering I have to do emergency dog sitting as well.
Alright. I'm doing real bad. You got double the points I do. And look, you said that Com's always ahead. I am behind.
Huh, that is actually interesting. Maybe it's because I beat... Actually,
no,
it's just
because it's me! It's just because it's me!
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll get this.
I actually...
Oh god, we're racing!
I played this level with the brightness turned up on my television.
Oh god, yeah.
And, like, you can't see the obstacles because the ice, which is kind of blue right now, was... Yeah, I bumped into one there, but it was white, so you could not see the obstacles. Now, the obstacles with the Mode 7... and it's just a flat plane.
Yeah.
So everything's flat. They couldn't really have anything raised. It would have been a bit too demanding. You know, the characters themselves are just flat sprites as well that have the illusion of being 3D.
Yeah. But there's also not only that. That red shell didn't hit you.
Did not do what I wanted it to.
No. But the other interesting thing for anyone who's tech-savvy, essentially what they're doing here, it's when you when you're turned, you're not actually turning the character. What you're doing is moving the track around. Sorry.
Oh my goodness!
And they just... Oh my god, that's...
I hopped over a reward a minute ago as well.
They hopped over a banana and just somehow managed to avoid the pipe on the other side. Computers are cheating bastards. Oh, just about made it.
No!
I'll just overtake that. Speed boost into the snow and
Must
slow
be
down.
nice, right? Oh, Yoshi just went into that poison mushroom and he just didn't shrink. What the hell? It showed him jump, but he did not jump.
Oh no, not the pipe, not the pipe. I just got for... You cheating little arsehole. You... Okay, it's hard to say little because they're a giant monkey, but still... You all saw that, chat. You all saw it. Just him leaping over an obstacle. Didn't have an item, but...
You're going to grab some coffee? That sounds like a capital idea. We're going to take a break in a bit.
Yeah.
We're going to come back and try and do this better.
Yes.
Because we are not... Well, I see, I'm not doing so well right now. It's hurting my pride. I feel it. Pride. Right in my pride.
You take this loss. Take this pain. Make yourself stronger. Also pay attention because the race is about to start.
I don't know if it matters right now.
Damn, I was hoping that would work.
Alright. Oh yeah, this is my least favourite.
Oh god,
I mean, they look, like I mentioned before, they all look quite similar because they use a lot of the same assets. But this one is just a maze. Oh my goodness, this one's tough. I like it a little better than the last one, in fairness.
Yeah.
But I don't like that you get tunneled into these areas.
Yeah. That's
and you have to hop over these things to get the rewards.
Yeah, that's kind of the spot. Like, it's kind of interesting in that in many of the other courses, unlike other Mario Karts, the items are only ever in one place. So normally you just have to, like, you get that one item and have to make do with what you've got. This one, the items are just sort of scattered, so there are multiple chances to use it, which, ooh, interesting. Hold on to that, wait till the right moment.
I think the middle lane is the best. I could be wrong.
Well, it depends. The far left-hand one has...
a speed up, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no. No. Go down.
I'm just making noises now. That's when you know it's got intense.
Oh, God. I'm potentially in the top 4, but... Oh,
Come
God,
on.
should have house
I can do better than this. Maybe.
Okay, got Yoshi.
Right, jump. Oh, I still missed it. I cannot do better than this. Evidently.
Oh, damn it. I missed that corner up. It's still not the final lap. This race feels like it's gone on for a while.
Finally grabbed an item.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. When items go, they don't come back.
Yeah, that's what I need. Coins.
Oh, well, you may need it in order to get the whole speed up.
Alright, there we go.
Alright. No. I've got you in my sights, TDZ Junior.
I have you now.
And yes!
No! Everything's gone wrong.
Oh, I won't get any items from this. Ah, right. Okay. Avoid that.
Alright, Peach. You terrible, terrible person. No! Well, you know what? He helped me through that, so I'm fine.
Yes! Oh, man. Sorry for being quiet, folks.
Must be nice to be completed a million years ahead of me. Oh, and I still didn't catch him.
Oh, almost.
I explode in defeat.
Oh, man.
Exactly as you do.
Oh, yeah.
Not in my course.
Yeah, but it's a tough one. In fact, it took me a while to get that one right. Oh, yeah. And looks like we have one more race left before the round. This cup is over. Oh, yeah.
Alright. Let's do it.
Roll in the shoulder.
Round 5.
You still have a chance. If you beat Princess, you can get on the podium.
Oh, thank you. Alright, let's have at it.
Damn, still didn't get it right. Oh, God.
Take that. Nowhere near you, that's fine. At least it didn't come around and hit me in the face.
Oh, what? You all saw that!
Ah, you fired the... Oh, you dick. I was laughing at you firing the old snake attack.
Also, that
Peach,
was a...
come on.
You fired the dick? That's a weird sentence to take out of context. Fire this behind.
Alright, back in the race. Boy, I was. For just a second, I felt like I was a contender.
I could have been a contender. Still could.
Alright. If I can't win this race, I can make it a bad time for other people. That's what I'm living for right now.
I thought for a moment you were going to say, if I can't win, I'm taking you with me!
I'm taking you all with me. I'm going to get hit by that, aren't I? No, just dodged it. Oh my goodness.
Oh god! Oh man, badly missed us that one.
Yeah, I did as well.
And I could have used a boost
Hitting
then.
all the
What was I
sides.
thinking?
It's like I couldn't decide because I hit all the sides.
It's indecision that gets you out.
But you know, I blame the Kong because he's the one that knocked me into it in the first place.
Yeah. Well, that's it's the one downside of playing Cooper and Toad is the fact that the heavy characters, Bowser and EK Jr., they will shove you out the way.
Oh, I'm 5 foot nothing. I'm well aware that little people get shoved around.
Aww.
Oh, come on, Yoshi. Leave me alone. Just give me this.
I mean, on the upside, you never have to put up with the douche guys going, "Hey, how's the weather up there?"
But how is the weather up there? Because I don't know.
There we go.
I keep thinking I can cheat the corners.
It's kind of weird. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. It's very tricky.
That time I definitely couldn't.
Nearly there.
Nope.
Yes! Hey, you're doing well.
Well,
nice!
I recovered nicely.
Hey, and
Hey, zombie! Welcome, my friend.
Hey! Dropped a like. Ah, nice. Hey.
How's it going, bro?
Hey. As you get ready to work. Oh yeah. Well, I hope we can give you a bit of positivity before that happens.
I hope you don't mind me calling you bro. I know you're a girl.
Well, high five. There we go.
High five. Alright. I did terribly there.
Hey. You recovered. You're on the podium now.
I am on the podium. That's better than nothing.
Yeah, indeed. As this fish drops the cup on my head. And speaking of things I said could potentially be suggestive,
What on earth could be suggestive about that?
And on that really awkward note to bring up in a children's game.
Yeah, we're going to take a quick break, guys. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back trying to do this a little bit better. Don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be right back. Whilst I'm gone, enjoy the music and the artwork. The artwork is from the Danger Zone, and the music is actually versions of the songs of my own songs that I was using in the Danger Zone. I would say songs, but you know, to be honest, you only ever hear the first track. I always actually put 4 tracks on a break screen, but you're probably going to hear one because we're not going to be gone forever, and they're long songs. But this is The Fortress, the song that I have on the Danger Zone. And previously, I haven't used my own music because I don't want to have the tracks played for a couple of moments. But I also, you know, I like having video game music, so I've met halfway. So we're going to have my music, but we're not going to have the version that you would have seen in the show previously with real instruments. You're going to have one with MIDI, which is actually kind of funny because the music in these kind of games is made similar to MIDI, where it uses the samples of the system with the Super Nintendo and the Mega Drive or Genesis, as people call it. And I wanted to do more of a Mega Drive theme with more realistic samples, because I think Mega Drive has a sort of more metal sound to it a lot of the time, except, you know, the Super Nintendo sounds better with Doom. I'm rambling on, guys.
It's fine.
So I may change them to sound a bit more Mega Drive down the line, but you're going to be hearing MIDIs that have been exported and converted to, you know, with sound files to MP3s, so I can actually put them in the program. You're going to hear The Fortress. It's going to be done with MIDIs rather than instruments, is what I'm getting at. The main theme. So guys, we'll be back in just a little bit. Don't go anywhere.
Also, just because I won't be in the chat to do this, curse you, coffee!
welcome back, my friends. I hope you enjoyed the music during that break. That was my own music, as a matter of fact. That was The Fortress, which I used as theme music for our show, The Danger Zone. Which, if anyone's wondering, the Danger Zone has always been like, I had a placeholder name for the show as The Danger Zone, and it just kind of stuck. Just kind of stuck. Came from, Kenny Loggins' Danger Zone, obviously. Just any other retro gaming show name I came up with, was already taken. So that's what we ended up with. It was a joke and it just stuck.
It's fair. That's why my wrestling show was called Flip the Mic, literally, because it was the only wrestling term that wasn't taken. Yeah. Also, welcome back, Roughneck.
How are you doing, Roughneck, my friend? Highway to the Danger Zone.
That's the one.
I'm not going to detour from Toad. Toad's not doing anything wrong. I'm the one racing badly.
That's fair. Also, the other thing I should mention that it says in the manual, though, I'm not trying to be mean here, I'm just saying what it says. It says that Toad and Koopa are the perfect carts to use for beginners. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Really, man?
Yeah, I'm just mentioning what it says in the chat, the manual, so...
Alright.
I think that's also the part and parcel for why they're the ones that get knocked about the most.
Yeah. Alright, I'm trying to not be terrible this time round.
Yeah. This one I'm experimenting with Yoshi for. Although I will also say that I still think of there's what I covered earlier. Koopa Troopa and Toad I still think are better than Peach and Yoshi from my experience, and there's one specific reason for that. Their handling is terrible. Oh god.
I know, right? He just burned me. The shots were fired. Years of friendship.
Hey.
I'm just trying to put you off so I can win.
Also, do I need to mention the gold cart, the one you unlocked in Double Dash at my house, the one I can never look at without knowing that you did it for me?
And you shall always know, as you looked upon that golden cart, that it was I who unlocked it.
This is the kind of friendship we have, folks.
What's that line in A Knight's Tale? It's like
you have been found wanting.
Yes, that's it. Thank you. You have been found wanting. I mean, I did alright at the start anyway. It's when we come to the later tracks that I start to screw up.
I'm glad our range has been giving you such joy, Roughneck.
Weighed and measured and found wanting, which, to be fair, a lot of our performance will be. Alright. Let's get back out there and try to beat our high score. We'll do the tracks again. Well, I should say the courses we'll do again.
Yeah.
And after which we'll settle this the only way men settle anything, with pistols at 10 paces. No, in the battle arena. We will settle this in battle.
I'm glad you said the pistols thing instead of something. Never mind. Anyway.
Ooh, what do you mean? All right, let's move it.
Indeed. Oh, God.
I really like how this course looks.
Yeah.
This is a very pretty course.
Yeah, I would say out of all the course designs, this is the one that definitely looks the best, because Mario Circuit, it looks like your standard go-kart course. Like Bowser Castle is imposing. Choco Island looks terrible. It looks nasty.
Some of the backgrounds, because they're flat, and because the same textures repeat so much, it can be a bit hard.
Yeah.
On the ice, just because of the texture, more than anything.
Oh, God.
But this one I really like the look of.
Yeah. Also, I will say this: the manual is really shelling Koopa and Toad short, because they might not have the best speed, but I'll tell you what, I'm having a better time controlling them than Yoshi. My God.
I mean, I always play Toad. When we, because we will.
Yeah.
We'll play more Mario Kart games down the line. The reloaded Danger Zone. We're going to go through the games we've played previously and try and do better. That's what we're doing. But when we come to do some more games, Mario Kart is definitely going to be up there.
Indeed.
And I'm hoping we'll do Mario Kart 64 and Double Dash.
Yeah.
I always use Toad. I don't know why. I've always identified with Toad as being a smaller fellow.
Well,
and that I'm good with. And on Double Dash, I tend to pair Toad with one of the Koopa Troopers.
Yeah.
But that's just because they get triple. They get special weapons on that, and they get triple. They're the only ones that get the triple.
Triple shells.
Yeah.
Yeah, those can really be helpful.
But then, in the same vein, I don't care about if it's Toad or Toadette. It doesn't make any difference to me.
Yeah.
I don't care. And it also makes no difference to me if it's the red or the green shell.
Yeah.
It does in-game, obviously, but, you know, for your character, it's just a different skin.
Yeah, definitely.
I guess I like red a little better.
It's fair, out of the aesthetics. So, yeah, I definitely get what you mean. In fact, again, like I said, the manual is selling them short because, honestly, I can't use anyone but either Koopa Troopa or Toad in like the Flower Cup, mainly because their handling is just in a game like this where like turning around the tight corners is everything. That like is the key to getting ahead, because you can use characters like DK or Bowser, especially in the modern games, but the downside is if you don't get hit once, they'll struggle to keep up, and especially in later Mario Kart games where items are plentiful and the CPU is going to hit you with shells and like... I didn't even mean to do that. When they...
Roughneck laughing at the pain.
Yeah.
Oh, and I run right... Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
Everyone wants to run past me and spin me out,
God.
I see how it is.
Oh god, I'm doing terribly now.
Good. I'm glad you did it. Oh yes, give me that star. Take that, you asshole. That's what you get. That's what you did to me earlier. You want some? You want some? Come get some. I got some for you, big old peach. Oh, I knocked myself off doing it.
Oh god! Don't forget to pause for breath, Roughneck.
I did knock myself off there doing that. That was really foolish. Oh, now it gives me a banana, and I'm behind Peach's butt again for a second.
Isn't that where Toad always is? Anyway.
Yeah, pretty much.
There is a lot of these shells.
I screwed myself over here. It's lap 4.
What? What?
Well, that'll help. That'll help. Cheers for that, Jonin. I see you looking out for me, buddy.
Where did that red shell go? Why did it attack the bumper?
Screw this. I'm going for it. I'm going for it.
Almost. Oh, man. Oh, that's rough, dude. That's rough.
That was a shortcut, guys, and I totally flubbed it.
Oh, that's rough. That's rough.
Like flubber.
And that it's a disappointing, forgettable movie?
Yes. Disappointing and forgettable like my performance was in this race. And I'm gonna get through. But that's... Considering how badly I played, considering how badly I'm played, I'm fine with third. Because I almost deliberately knocked myself off the side. Just for going after Peach.
Sometimes that is the cost of revenge.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'm still in with a chance.
Yes, indeed.
But I did knock myself down a lot of points there.
Well, actually, that said, we're tied.
We're tied.
At round 3. These next 2 races could decide everything.
Alright. The ante has been raised. I really don't like in-ear headphones, but if we weren't using them, we wouldn't be able to hear each other.
Yeah.
I normally wear over-ear headphones for the stream. Even though I don't really like the look of them. You know, it's comfort is key, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't like in-ear headphones.
Yeah, sometimes you have to sacrifice things for the whole aesthetics of it, all technical setups in our case.
If you guys love seeing my ears, I mean, if that's what you're into, you can see my ears in the stream.
Everything is a kink online.
Everything is a thing. Everything is a thing.
Oh no.
And here we go. Yeah, I always try and pull it back.
Really?
Yes, really. Really? Really? That doesn't work. I tried.
That's just desperate.
That is desperate. As desperate as I am to win this race, pull it back once again. Alright, let's move it.
Oh, come on, Fawn, come on!
This is what I meant as well. Like, if we were playing 100cc and beyond, we wouldn't be able to interact with anybody during this. Dad jokes for the win, yeah. No, 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 no!
You goddamn Fawn. Huh?
Alright. That did me well. I've got to be careful with the hops here, or I'll hop myself into lava. And I don't lava to see that. That would be bad.
What does that even mean?
No, I deserve that. No, I didn't deserve that. That's too much, man. That's too much. Why do you have
it's not proportionate.
Why do you have to do me like that, game? No, 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 no.
Slide. Oh god, that was too much sliding. God damn it, Drag.
Like Icarus, you flew too close to the sun. I was really hoping that would be the end. We're still going.
Yeah. It's kind of... It's a new version of the Icarus story. He power slid into the sun.
Right, well, this time I managed... Oh, I forgot which way I was going for a second. Fantastic. Well done, MVL. No, 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 no. I cannot afford with him so close behind me to run into the wall so much.
Oh no.
Hey, there we go.
Well, what I could do is cross in style.
Way.
Wait. Meanwhile, I'm just shooting off into the distance.
This course, I know, right?
Yeah.
The later versions of this course, they kind of blend together for me because they look very similar. But GG's for that indeed. This course is...
Yeah, just... Oh, man, that... The Bouncer Castle courses always have, like, the sharp right-angle turns and it's hard to get around.
I think I hate the Ice ones equally. I'm not going to say more, but that's mainly because I play with the brightness turned up a lot. You guys will notice I always turn the brightness up when I'm streaming, because you lose brightness in transcoding and all of that stuff that you have to do.
You little...
Knocked you down a peg, didn't I? I shall not allow myself to fall into defeat once again.
Oh, god damn.
This time, things will be different.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Except on the other races where I'll probably get got again. And music is awesome. Thanks, my friend. Much appreciated. Yeah, I had some of my old original music in the break screen.
What the heck?
And yeah, I've always used Commodore 64 music, or at least retro music, but most of the time Commodore 64 music, because that's where I started in gaming. So that's why I decided for this, because for the Danger Zone I use my own music for it, I decided to kind of MIDI my music to sort of bridge the gap between my regular streams, where I would use Commodore music, and pretty much everything else, you know. And this one where I would use my Danger Zone music.
It was either that or use a copyrighted track.
Yeah. Or something that shouldn't be copyrighted that YouTube thinks is. Alright, let's move it.
Like even royalty-free music can get copyrighted. They have to explain that yes,
one of the things is that like YouTube doesn't really get what live streaming is. So like it's one of those things where things are claimed automatically. So like it's like with the Arkham games that I always get mad at. They're not claiming you for streaming the game. They're claiming the music because they don't know what you're using the music for. They think you could be uploading music going, hey, this is my original track, when you know it's not.
Well, to play devil's advocate, if you're one of those guys who goes, I was streaming Avengers Endgame, why did they copyright me? Well, you know why. You know. I
haven't got a clue about techie stuff. To be fair, most of the time I don't have a clue about what I'm talking about. Anyway, I just sort of wing it.
Yeah.
And like a wing and a prayer, I am trying to get to the top of the podium, which I might have just done.
Yes, you may have done, because that was the final race, and yep, you won by a clean mile. Well done. Well done.
Hey, thanks guys.
Up the belly ticket.
Alright. I was doing a lot of smack talk to me.
Yeah, he was putting me off a lot. But yeah, good game, good game.
Alright, next course. Let's see if Jonin can write the course.
Well, I believe we're doing the Flower Cup next,
which you did beat me on right last time.
Well, yes, and also it's the one I'm using the beginner character for because he's the only one to succeed, and it has my least favourite course right at the start.
To the Flower Cup we go.
Indeed.
Let's see if we can rise like a rose in the sun, or shall we be
Welcome.
quelled like a weed in the grass.
Welcome to Choco Island, or as I like to call it, Call of Duty World.
There is a lot of brown.
Yes.
I know what the angry video game nerd would say.
What?
It's shit!
Yeah. In fairness...
What? I was directly behind Yoshi. Directly behind him, right? I fired my red shell and it just veered off to the side.
Yeah, that happens a lot. The detection is really wonky with these shells, which is why you actually... It's really weird. You actually need to get some distance with the red shells, and then fly.
I'm gonna keep this red shell on me.
Yeah.
For when you get ahead of me. Nice race. It is a nice race. Zombie. Let's see if we can keep up the action.
No! Damn it. I took a gamble with that slide that didn't work.
I screwed up a corner and I was like, I'm in trouble. But thankfully you also screwed up a corner. So I wasn't in trouble. Move it. Also, these races go by really quick on 100cc plus as well.
Yeah.
So, like, we are better off doing them on 50. I'm not going to waste my shell on Bowser because he ain't a contender. Saving it for that Koopa Trooper. Should he best me on the final lap? I'm sure it'll veer off and go to nowhere.
I can see you.
Like the road to nowhere we travel, in the circles of fate that we turn. I meant to fire that behind me. You're lucky. You're lucky. I pressed back.
Ah. I really do not like this course at all. Anyway.
It's like it's always as well like the movement and the texture is kind of like a bit awkward on those races for your eyes. That is, reminds me of those like perspective puzzles.
Yeah.
You know, you look at and you're like you keep squinting at it.
Oh
you can
yeah,
see something.
I don't know what you mean. Yeah.
Reminds me of that. Oh boy, this one. Let's have a go at it. See how we do. All right. Move it. Oh boy. All the boos scare me as well. I keep thinking they're going to come down, descending from the heavens, to swipe me off the course.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot that they were there.
And now you're distracted. And I'm distracted as well. Just as planned or not.
Yeah, actually, yeah, that's actually a cool detail. I completely forgot they were there, because I'm sure they probably did scare me a lot as a child, because it's hard not to be scared by ghosts.
It's like, as well, because everything's flat, it's like a bit like, oh, I could fall off anywhere. But you can also jump corners with the feather, which I have right now, although I'm pretty sure I'm out of contention here. I'm just going to try and jump that banana. Have a banana. Alright. Yeah, it's always awkward to get items later in the race, because like you say, they're not there. Oh, why did you give me a mushroom? A mushroom on this track? Come on, buddy. What are you thinking?
Well, you can just about use it on the final straight, but yeah.
I mean, maybe. Just.
Focusing.
It got me 0 space forward.
But what the heck did that whistle do? Anyway.
This is much better. This will give me better acceleration all round.
And also means that he can just barge through enemies.
Oh, I was going to do that anyway. Even small or big, I'm going to barge through.
To quote GoldenEye, he is invincible!
Or Boris. Oh my goodness, you guys have finished already?
Yep.
I'm so ashamed.
Jump! Oh, nice shortcut. No, yes! Nice, nice.
At least I can claw myself into 4th.
That was a good finish in style, I believe.
Well, I mean, it wasn't a good finish, but it was in style.
Yes.
I'll give it that.
Hey, you were almost ranked out and you managed to get that 4th place.
Hey,
so.
I'm going to flip, flop and fly. Don't matter if I die.
It's like the Lucha Libre of racing.
Yeah. Well, at least now we're on one with sides. And this will decide the fate. B-side, see? I said side.
Oh wait, was that a pun?
Yeah, it was. Yeah. It was a stealth pun. It gets you when you least expect it. Like this banana! Nope.
Like how we both fired a banana at the same time unintentionally.
Just didn't get anybody though.
Now on this course, I will admit I'm 50-50.
Alright.
But it all depends on if I can pull off the power slide well enough.
50-50 on 50cc.
Oh yeah.
I just try and link things together. I never plan what I'm going to say.
Oh
no.
Oh, no, the gamble failed.
Link together a good place in this race after my failures.
Oh, no. Oh, God, no. Oh, God, it's all going wrong. It's all going wrong. It's burning before my eyes.
Gives me a chance. Without the map.
Oh, no. It's all going wrong.
I was about to say without the map, I can't tell how far ahead you are, but I just realised you're not ahead.
No, I'm in 5th. I've been hitting literally every obstacle I can find.
Ah, good.
Oh no, Dad! Alright, Yoshi, I'm gonna hit you.
And yeah, like I said, this is a rage-inducing game as well.
Yeah.
It really is.
And this was the precursor to Mario Party.
Yeah. We could do Mario Party down the line as well. That's a good one. I got the puns for that one.
Oh,
I got the puns.
I mean, that game is already filled with puns anyway.
It's sweet treats. I mean, come on. Sweet treat. The match made in heaven. Hey, Raccoon Evil, how are you doing, my friend? Good to have you here, buddy. How are you doing, my friend? We're earlier than usual, but that's because we've got a special guest in tow.
Hello.
The Jonin monkey. So that he's not headed back to Monkey Island in the AM. Oh, I just ran into her. Get off my face!
Yeah, you have to mash the L and R to get rid of it.
Get off my face! I don't know what Toad was doing to him there. But I'm just.
I think it's more what the mole was doing to them. Like,
oh right, okay. Well, let's just stay away from that one.
It's like, hello, I'm a fan. Can you sign something for me? Like and subscribe to my channel, Subrutter.
Well, I just he had his body on his face. So I'm just gonna leave it there.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh god.
Roughneck knows what I'm talking about. Roughneck 69 knows what I'm talking about. Anyway,
you're doing well, Raccoon. That's good.
That's good to hear, my friend. Glad to have you guys here as we play some Mario Kart badly. Badly.
He says as he's in first.
So bad it's good right now.
Yeah.
But, you know, we'll see.
Nanas, I believe they call it in France. Anyway.
Get off my face. Exactly. Get off my face. Right, let's ride. Run. Again, this style of level.
Yeah, the right angle corners. Not to mention...
I don't know how they can be right angle when they're so wrong.
Also the weird maze-like angle. Also, my apologies for that green shell.
You're not sorry. Don't even pretend to be.
No, I generally am. I don't see what's behind me.
Sorry, not sorry. That's what it was. This time, I remember where to turn, so I'm gonna catch it up. This last run round, I could not remember for the life of me where I was supposed to turn. Multiple turnings.
Oh no.
Get away, Peach. Don't you fire that poison mushroom on me.
That'll help. You think you've got problems? I've got Luigi being invincible.
Oh, yeah, I hate Luigi.
Let's see, can I still do the... Oh, no. Oh, no. No, you frog, damn it! Or was it Wobbs?
I don't know, they just get in the way.
Oh, yeah. Anyone in the chat who's good with Mario lore, are they Frobs or Wobbs? Because there is a difference. And people get angry.
I call them blocks.
But people get angry when you do that. That's
I don't care if people get angry. I'm not going to take the shortcut there because it's a trap. It really is.
Yeah. Essentially, the shortcut only works if you have a feather. Otherwise,
even with a feather though, it sends you like at straight. So you have to take a right angle to get out of it. I really think that one's a trap. It doesn't save you any time.
But the weird thing is you have to take right angles on literally any turn. Oh, what? That was only a few pixels. Come on.
That was clearly the wrong angle, wasn't it then? Not the right angle.
Oh, go away, Luigi.
Oh, I nearly ran into Luigi and his power then.
Yeah.
He can do that whenever he wants because he's the CPU. He doesn't have to actually have it like a regular person would. And he drove into the wall there, and because I was right next to him, he had to actually do it and not cheat like the CPU does.
But that said, he's already right behind you.
Yeah. That's what I mean. He speeds up at stupendous amount of speed. He's never slowed down by a corner.
I don't know why I have a mushroom.
You got a mushroom in first. What? Game?
I'll take it.
Come on. You're my game. You're supposed to work for me, guys. Right, it's time.
But who knows?
Trying to remember where the corners are.
Who knows? Maybe this is like a creepypasta where there's like an evil spirit that wants to torment you.
Like Luigi. Don't you do it, Luigi. Don't you do it. More coffee for the roughneck?
Enjoy your coffee.
I'll have coffee. Can't live without it.
I can, although that's only because I substituted caffeine for chocolate in my life.
Yeah, chocolate is also good.
Yeah.
You know what's better?
What?
Chocolate and coffee.
I don't know. That seems a bit weird.
No, that's definitely better.
Well, maybe when Roughneck comes back, he can make the deciding vote.
I tell you what, though, you've walked into a commanding presence. I'm trying to revenge myself, but it's not going well.
Well, This is the final race. Anything can happen. I remember I screwed up royally.
And this is the final countdown.
Do-do-do-do.
That's too much. You're going to get copyright.
No, fair enough. There is actually someone at work who hates that song, and I contend he has no joy in his soul.
I went to see a band called Vampires Rock. And you know, they mostly played Meatloaf stuff.
Yeah.
But for some reason they did that, and the guy came out in spandex, and I was just like, this is great.
Yeah, that sounds like the best music it's been.
Whee! And I went straight onto the sand.
Oh god, watch out! Luigi's invincible and right behind you.
Oh boy! Oh, not the oil slick. Take that, Luigi. It didn't go anywhere near him. Gonna hit me, isn't it? Just.
Oh god, I nearly avoided it. Ah! Hello.
Hello!
And
Listen,
Luigi's
man.
invincible in first.
Okay, truce. Luigi can't win.
Fair enough.
Oh,
no. Don't go.
No.
Oh.
I nearly drove into him. I went on a speed burst, uncontrollably forward, straight into him.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, wonky physics. What the? Speaking of wonky physics,
I actually just dropped a banana right there, so we might have hit that without it actually dropping on the ground.
Well, the weird thing is, it actually spun me forward, which I didn't think was supposed to do.
I really hate. I mean, thankfully we haven't seen the lightning bolt. But I really hate Peach's mushroom, because being Toad,
yeah.
I get Peach's arrival, and she always drops that mushroom.
That what?
And it makes you small for ages. It's really bad.
Oh god damn!
You know, I actually never hit that oil slick, but I've been hitting it every other time this time round. It's what we referred to on our Super Mario Kart one. Don't you do it, Luigi! Don't you do it! No, he did it! Oh, we got another flap. I thought that was it.
And you took my item.
Aha. Yes, listen, man. This is Mario Kart. You gotta do what you gotta do.
I know. I guess I'll have to overcome you with pure skill, which is kind of hard to do considering I hit that oil slick. And on top of that, I don't have a high top speed. And I've just left that corner.
Oh my goodness. Luigi's invulnerability ran out just as he went past me.
Okay, I might just be able to get third. Yes!
Nice. I haven't played this in ages. It's a fantastic
yeah.
game, right? It's so good. Skill intensive, but good.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun playing it when I used that online subscription on the Switch in order to train up for this, because like we said before, problem with the previous video is that I was like, oh, I remember how to play it, it's on nostalgia, and then I realised, no, I do not.
I actually make a joke about the online subscription on my April Fool's video, where I pack away all my games, and pretending that I'm going to go to emulation.
Yeah.
And, which by the way, guys, that took forever. Pack away everything. Just for like one shot. That's how committed I am sometimes to these April Fool's jokes. And I said like, oh, there's no other way to play these games officially, right? There's no online service. You can't get them on the Wii or whatever. Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Yeah, that was a good one. Number 1, congratulations!
Well, to be fair, some things you do need emulation to play.
Yeah.
Like arcade games. Arcade games. I would like to get a system down the line at some point. An arcade system, maybe like a tabletop arcade, because I couldn't fit a real arcade, you know, too big. But maybe a tabletop one. I saw that cool arcade in my one of my recent pickup videos actually, but it wasn't for sale. That was actually I was thinking about it. I was like, yeah, you know what, maybe. Alright, we've got one more cup to do.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm gonna take a big gamble, because using this guy means that if I slip up once, I'm gonna get slowed down a lot.
It's your birthday in April, it's no joke. Congratulations on your impending level up, my friend.
Indeed.
Congratulations.
Like
with all of that experience, you shall grow in ability, and you know things will start to hurt that didn't hurt before, and you'll lose all your hair like I have.
The way I look at it is, you've survived that many years, and that's actually a big achievement considering all the things that can kill you in this world.
Yeah.
So
you know, I used to have long hair. And Jonah's deliberately grown his hair long now, just to taunt me. He was like, I'm going to grow my hair long for this race, so that MVL is thinking about his long lost hair.
Hey, this has taken me months to get to this
That's
point.
how long you've been planning. That's how long you've been planning. Just slight me.
Yes, it's a good thing you didn't move early, otherwise my plan would have been completely foiled.
All right, oh my goodness, you're beating me as well. For
Yeah.
all of this, your strategy paid off.
That's the one thing I do like about this course is that I'll slipping on bananas. That's what I really love. If you actually if you play your cards right, you can really cut the corners on here at the same time because the water doesn't slow you down that much as long as you don't hit the.
You stay away from the deep waters.
Yeah, the deep waters as well. Strangely enough, like with all the the collision detection, for some reason, like if you have even a pixel on the deep water, you plunge straight in, and it takes forever to get out.
Oh my
there
goodness.
we go.
And now I get the red shell, just after you finish. Fine, be like that game. Be like that.
Alright. So the gamble's paid off for me so far, but I know there's another Choco Valley in there somewhere.
Choco.
Hey, I like chocolate, just not in this game.
Alright, we're doing pretty well.
We're doing pretty well.
Yeah, doing better than last time, and that was what we strived to achieve.
Yes.
Better
than we were the day
Better
before.
than last time, yeah. I mean, we've slaughtered what we did in the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if we do all these redux, I don't think I'll be able to improve my performance on... Oh, spun out, this is bad. I don't think I'll ever be able to improve my performance on Chaos Engine. That was a game, I will admit, I was terrible at.
I've mentioned previously, actually, that Odin, who does D&D with us, he's a wizard at that game.
Yeah.
You know, he's really, really good. And granted, I haven't asked him. I just said it would be cool if he could come in and do it.
Yeah.
But, you know...
I mean, he is a busy guy.
Everyone works, has different schedules and that stuff, and I haven't asked him.
Yes.
But, you know...
So this is an unofficial request. Hey, where you going in? Are you...
Well, you know, the other thing is, I don't know if we could fit 3 people on the camera.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I'd be happy to tag out for that one, so...
But he is a wizard at that game.
Yeah, that makes sense, because he's also really good at the combat of D&D as well.
But there you go. So, I'm just saying that Odin is really good at the Chaos Engine. And, he would show us up for sure.
Yeah.
But we will get back to that game, also known as Soldier of Fortune. We will get back to that. But there'll always be that asterisk.
Yeah.
That
asterisk that there
Odin,
is someone
and
out there.
I know. I had him over because he used to play that game on the Amiga, which I used to play it on as well. The Amiga is a fantastic system, and I'm just going over the dark patch now because it doesn't seem to make a difference.
No, not really.
Me going around it or going over it.
Yeah. What? How did you hit me like that?
Did I hit you?
Yes.
I just fired it into a wall. Oh, my confidence was my downfall. Yeah, he's really good at that game. We had it on the Amiga, fantastic system, the Amiga. Computer from Commodore. Love the Amiga. Some of my favourite games of all time are on that, like Transplant, which is like an Astro Voice clone, which is really good.
I remember your cover of the theme of that. That was really good.
Yeah, I love the music on that game.
Oh, just made it across.
Alright. Remember when it first came out? I know, right? I don't currently have a boxed version. I got it on the Super Nintendo. Funnily enough, I have an American version as well. So I have the PAL version and the American version for no particular reason. And I got a bunch of games because my folks have a place in the States, so they brought over a bunch of Atari stuff. I believe I did an import pickups video at one point for Atari stuff. And they brought that back with them as well. Need a box manual? Yeah, I need a box manual as well.
Yeah, so
I don't need it. I want it. I want it.
Also, fun personal facts, this was the first Nintendo game I ever played. Like, I had played video games before, but it was, like, the first console we ever had at home was, the Master System with,
Great system. Master System.
Yeah.
8-bit system looks fantastic. The graphics on that thing rival 16-bit systems.
Oh, yeah.
And it's an 8-bit system. Love it.
Yeah. The games I had on that were the Mickey Castle of Illusion and Alex Kidd in Miracle World, which were both surprisingly hard.
My first system was the Commodore 64, as I've mentioned before. You got a lot of games that were ported from the NES over to it. I've mentioned before, guys, that the NES was much less popular over here in the UK than it was in the States. And that was because it was localized really badly. But, you know, the NES was a great system. But my first system was the Commodore 64. I've often thought that I would have been much better off with something like the Atari. You dick. Because even though the graphics for the Atari were definitely worse than the Commodore 64, but that's what I had, you know. Beggars can't be choosers. The games would at least start instantly. And I've come to appreciate the Atari for what it is. It's an underpowered system, but it's so important to video games as a whole. Final lap. Oh my goodness! I said this one was a tough race.
Yeah. Well, I'm surprised I managed to.
But, of course, there is Mario on the Atari. There is Mario Bros.
Oh yeah.
I have that actually.
I like how the Master System is badly advertised here in the States. Wow, well, I did not know that.
Yeah, the Master System did much better over here than it did in Europe. The Mega Drive as well. Mega Drive was really big over here. I had the Mega Drive, obviously.
Yeah.
The Mega Drive was way bigger over here than the NES. The Super Nintendo, I that caught up.
Yeah.
I had a Super Nintendo. You've got a Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
They definitely caught up when it came to that. And then on the N64, from then onwards, I tried. I didn't get every system. You know, I didn't have a Turbo Graphics until I started collecting, because that system was pretty rare over here. We had a terrible version, and I never had a Neo Geo. You know.
Yeah. I'm struggling to remember anyone.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know anyone that had a Neo Geo.
Nothing against the system of the games. I love some of the fighting games on there. Like even though I suck at them, I do play a lot of stuff like Samurai Showdown and Fatal Fury on there. But yeah, I don't think anyone here owned a Neo Geo.
But nowadays, while I'm supposed to be an adult, I can get whatever I want. I just don't have any time to play it. That's why I've got a 3DO and a Vectrex and a CDI.
I'm in a very dangerous position here, because we mentioned the coins. The other important factor is that if anyone hits you with 0 coins, you spin out, so you can't even bump into other carts. Like that.
Oh boy.
Like at this point, even Toad and Koopa Troopa can make me spin out.
When bigger carts hit you as well, they steal a coin. It's really annoying.
Well, no, if any cart hits you, they steal a coin.
Cart? Okay.
Yeah.
All the carts are bigger than me, so I said bigger carts.
That's fair.
I always play as Toad.
But yeah, like the way it works is that you lose a coin every time you hit a cart, but how far you get pushed back depends on the size of the others. So the bigger carts will make you bounce you technically on the other side of the track.
I'm starting to agree with you. The third lane is the best lane there. Had both the NES and the Master System. The NES was really popular in the States. Every time I thought there was a turning there and there isn't one, and I'm getting blocked by the block. You darn blockhead! I never get that speed up there either, but thankfully the universe provides.
Yeah, you probably could do it with a power slide, which I should probably be doing, but I forgot.
The NES is really popular in the States. The prices for NES games over there, my goodness, they're so cheap. I see people picking up them for like $1, $2. You never see prices like that over here.
Nope.
I think I picked up my oh my goodness.
I gave it. Oh god, sorry. I
picked up my cheapest game recently, actually, and it was in CEX of all places. And it was,
what the hell?
And it was Tecmo's Wrestling. I got that for £2. That's the cheapest I've ever picked up an NES game. I'll never see a game that cheap again.
Yeah, I think
no.
Like even SNES games are pretty rare to pick up.
SNES games.
Oh god, it doesn't
There's no
matter.
such thing as a SNES.
there was in my household, thank you. Anyway.
SNES!
Oh no, god, I'm doing so badly here.
You can say Super Nintendo, Super NES, or SNES. There's no such thing as a SNES.
Why?
Look, if I'm going to lose, I'm going to be pedantic about what you call the Nintendo system.
I'm in 7th! Okay.
Oh, they've already finished. Oh no.
Wait, are we both going to rank up? No,
well,
you win.
Just about.
Oh man.
Is there a convert to play a US NES game on a PAL system? You know what you can do? What I did on my system, I actually did a video on this. I converted my NES. There's a video on my channel where I unscrew it. I converted it to be a top loader. That was just to fix the loading system, because we actually never got front loader.
Yeah.
We never got the top loaders over here, which actually has RF for aerial out. I forget which one, different in different regions. But we never got that one over here. We only got the front, the downloader. You put it down in the tray like a toaster or whatever. We never got the other one you guys got, and it's really unreliable and it breaks. So I converted it to be a front loader with blinking light win. And in doing that, I went ahead and you can watch my video and see the chip to cut. You can cut the NES 10 chip, which is the lockout chip, and then it will play games from any region. They won't necessarily all work, but it will play games from any region. But you can also do what I'm doing right now and use the Retro Freak. The Retro Freak plays games from any region, and you can change the region on it as well, which is why we're using the Retro Freak. It also does 720. I've done a review of the Retro Freak on the channel as well. It's awesome.
Also, no, Zombie, we'll agree to disagree on SNES, but I'll give you shmups. That's just stupid.
No, you're right. You're right, Zombie. It's not SNES. That's not a thing. I didn't even look at the scores there. I imagine I just need to win.
Yeah, I think I've just been knocked out. Well, I think I've been knocked out the road, so I need to win to even have a remote chance on this.
For pride.
Yeah, basically.
If I was playing single player, I would have done the give up, and I would have redone it.
But that doesn't work unless we both do it on this.
Well, to be fair, I'm not even sure if we both did it, it would work. We both got very bad positions before.
Well, the thing is,
kept going.
Yeah. Well, you ended up in 4th, so if we had both ranked out, we would have been given the chance to redo it. I see. But you came in 4th. So...
Also, you've only got 3 lives as well to do that.
Yeah.
All right, Bowser, eat this, jerk.
You can get additional lives, but I believe you have to be continuously getting high position, so you have to keep getting first.
But yeah, the Retro Freak is awesome, and I like it. Actually, I wanted to talk about the other systems actually, because emulation is becoming more of a thing. You know, the older systems are harder to find, especially working. Now CD emulation is becoming a thing. There's the Polymega that I spoke about previously, and that can do Neo Geo CD and stuff like that. Systems I don't have. I've been interested in that. I'm waiting to see if it's any good. But I don't know if I'll get it or not, to be fair. It's like the Nintendo HDMI cables. I don't know if I need them because I've got a converter there. I digress. I was talking about the Retro Freak. The Retro Freak, it can also run ROMs. So if you have a game that doesn't work on it, you can still grab the ROM for that and still get it to work, which has been so useful, because if you're using the Retron 5, you're just screwed. You can't do that. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But also they're doing their clone systems now, which aren't emulating. They're just like system on a chip, right? So they won't run it as perfectly as emulation. Well, emulation doesn't run it perfectly, obviously, but or as perfectly as the real thing. But they will run it legitimately. They will run the cartridge. And Retron will be doing this HD system on a board. They look really interesting. They've just on a trio now, which is the SNES, the NES, and I want to say the Mega Drive. But pass. You know, I like the Game Boy, so you've got to have the attachment for me.
For those who don't know what we're talking about when we say Mega Drive, it's called Genesis.
No, Genesis, yeah. We call it Mega Drive over here.
Yeah.
They also call it Mega Drive in Japan.
Yeah.
Oh, noes! Oh, well, whatever.
Okay,
Stop showing off. I can't help showing off. I play without even looking. I actually finished the race.
No, he has all this knowledge, what can you hell?
Yeah, you know what? I've been buying American NES cartridges recently from places like Games World Bodmin, and just getting them cheap because I run them on the Retro Freak fine.
Yeah.
A bunch of games I've been picking up recently. I used to always go. Yeah, we always call it the Mega Drive. But I do it without thinking, to be honest.
Yeah.
But you know, it was called the Mega Drive before it was called the Genesis, so I feel.
Yeah. It's called that literally everywhere. It's like.
Oh boy. Bowser won. Well, you know what we're going to have to do?
What?
You know what we're going to have to do? Next time round...
Wait, I was second?
Damn it.
I thought I was off the podium completely.
Next time round we return to the Danger Zone, we'll have to play Super Mario. And we'll have to defeat Bowser.
That's true.
Drop him into lava. That's what we'll have to do.
Indeed.
Alright, but before we leave you...
Yes.
We are going to settle this.
Yes, there is one more mode.
Settle this. I mean, this guy, he's been growing his hair to torment how bored I am. We've got to do something.
Yes, it's definitely not because I like long hair as an aesthetic, but anyway.
Battle mode, my friends. Battle mode. Alright, let's do this.
The original mode, and semi-archy the best.
I really shouldn't be Toad, but I'm going to be Toad.
Yeah, well, in Battle mode it doesn't really matter who you are, it can be anyone.
Oh, it does, because if you're a big guy, you can run into me and take away a balloon.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, really? I did not know that.
Yeah, you can. At least you can in the other ones.
Yeah, I think it might have been changed.
GG's.
Okay.
Don't you GG us, we failed.
No. Okay. Now, I could be literally anyone here,
Assassinate Bowser.
but
Next time we'll assassinate Bowser. We will.
But you know what? I'm gonna make a sacrifice here because I think. I'm sure we can have a standard battle and it would entertain you, but I think we need to unlock MVL's Inner Rage.
No, not Luigi. No.
I apologise for what I have unleashed.
We'll do all 4 courses. Some of them are pretty rubbish, to be honest.
Best of 4.
No, don't select. I want to change them so we can look at. Oh, it only does it when you click on them. Okay,
yeah.
We'll leave it a mystery then.
Yes.
We'll go Battle Course 1. Select Battle Course 1. It's really rubbish. It's just a big old square, but we'll do it. Unfortunately, Rainbow Road can't be played on 50cc.
Yeah.
So we won't be doing Rainbow Road, but we will get to it.
Yeah.
In other Mario Kart games.
Yeah.
It's just it's too fast for us, man.
Well, the thing is, what's also the best is I actually did unlock it last night when I was playing solo, and I can tell you this. The courses in Special Cup are ridiculous. Like,
gotcha.
No,
I also don't have it unlocked on the Retro Freak.
Yeah.
So I'd have to plug in my actual system.
Yeah. Also, the thing is, actually, where the heck are you? The thing is, like, the courses are ridiculous. Like, they even if you thought
oh, come on,
the courses we are playing were ridiculous, I could try playing donut plates, and I could not beat anyone on it. Like, I was losing. Like, we were saying that in 100cc, if you make a mistake, you lose. I could not help but make mistakes. But yeah, I'm 2-1 down. I'm gonna have to make a comeback.
Oh, come on, you stupid shell! It just fired it onto the wall.
Also, it's also for the best that Rainbow Road is essentially Bowser Castle, but A, brightly coloured, and B, no walls. So we'll be falling off all the time.
I was going to get rid of my own banana then, thinking that might be a good idea.
No, damn it! I slid over a banana skin and killed myself.
Time limit.
Rage. No. Rainbow Road isn't the secret to unlocking rage in the game. Well, it may do to some people, but no, it's the secret to unlocking misery, shame, and defeat. And yeah, Luigi is basically the secret to unlocking the.
Let's do the next course.
Yeah, change course.
Yeah. Alright, Battle Course 2. We had a preview of this earlier. This one looks much nicer.
Yeah, it does.
Even though it's still a square.
Yeah,
it's still a square.
Glad you got the ocean next to you. It looks nice.
we can sit and watch the ocean while we die. I will not lose to Luigi.
You've lost the item.
I
and
lost
you've
the
lost
item.
life.
But I shan't lose. Oh my goodness! I was just a second away from firing the green shell to block it, but it didn't come in.
Nope. Let's see. Where are you?
Our last one ended in a timeout. So I've got to at least take a balloon away from
No,
him.
no, it didn't end in a timeout. I slipped on a banana you left behind.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Well, that's even
I
better.
was invisible, and I thought, aha, and I'll sneak up behind him, and then I slid on a banana.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, don't do it, don't do it! I nearly got myself.
Oh, they just collided.
We clashed, we joust on them.
Yeah.
Oh, come on!
Wow, that caught up really fast.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay,
I'm
so
close,
it's 2 to 1.
Close to death.
Alright, what have we got?
Oh, great, a green shell. Fantastic. Oh.
Let's see.
No. Alright, we're 1-on-1, Mr. Jonin Monkey. Okay.
You know what? I should do something more thematically appropriate for Luigi.
Roughneck's got 20 quid on this one.
Nice. He's got 20 quid on me. Okay.
Alright, let's do it.
Wait, was that the last race or the before?
I have to hop to get these? Yeah, there we go. Oh, you break the barriers. There you go. Okay.
Well, you can do that as well, but you hopped, and that might have been more technically advantageous for me to do so. Oh no, these walls are everywhere.
Ice blocks. Ice to see you, Jonin.
Oh god.
But it'll be a cold day in hell before you beat me. No, turn the corner.
That's for the pun.
Oh no. Oh come on, mine hit the wall.
You make puns, you get what you deserve.
Oh boy. I'm hitting all the walls here. It's because my brightness is turned up so much on the screen.
Sure.
Yep. Sure it is, Mr. MVL.
Oh no.
How can I be ghosted and starred? That's stupid.
Yeah, well, it means I can't see you, and it also means you stole the star I have.
Interesting.
So I have to try and guess where you are.
Oh, that didn't work the way I wanted it to. Alright.
Oh no.
I have you now.
Do you?
You stay away from me with that thing.
Oh no. Oh, down these ghosts.
Alright.
Alright, it's even picking. Anyone can help.
Where is that Jonin monkey?
Where is that ghosty toad?
It's monkey hunting season.
Is it?
I don't know, it's probably rabbit season, they always was on that show. But enough of these Looney Tune antics. I've got a battle to try and win. I don't want to be stalked, I want to be the hunter. I keep thinking a green shell is you, because you're also green.
And just like that, the hunter becomes the hunted!
No!
Damn it, the green shell also hit me, so...
Darn it! That went nowhere near you. At least you did. Oh, I would have been game over if that hit you. Alright. I've got to do this.
Fire! Yes!
Alright. It's 2-1.
I'm so...
But I have down to the wire.
You've got 20 quid. No.
I have the opportunity to even it up. To make it a glorious draw.
Yeah. You've won your 20 quid, Rough Neck, and I'm sorry, it was just I was too cold for that one.
Hey, cool pun, man. I gotta give it to you.
One line.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of puns, but cheesy 80s one-liners after a victory, I'm okay with those. That's the one time I'm allowed puns on my play.
It was pretty ice, I'll give you that.
Oh god, that killed me inside.
And now I just need to destroy you in the game. I've gotta have a glorious draw. That's what I gotta do. I'm playing to keep you out of contention at this point.
You're playing with fire.
Well, I'm playing with power.
That's what you meant.
Now you're playing with power. Oh, you can go in the middle. Okay. Where'd you go?
I mean, we started in the middle.
It shows my memory. Oh no!
Oh, did it just narrowly miss me?
He went round the corner and avoided it. The hate flows. That's exactly right.
Yeah, you can keep that.
Hopefully I'll just be able to fill the place with green shells and I'll just let nature take its course. Oh, this is... Okay, that's better. Oh. Alright.
Alright, get a quiet aim on this. Oh no!
Oh, it would do if I wasn't invisible. I'm just gonna keep throwing these. Eventually they'll hit somebody. They've got to hit somebody eventually, right? Oh, come on.
We're testing the Super Nintendo to its massive rendering capability.
Alright, come on. Hey, Big Boss Naked Snake, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you, my friend.
Okay.
You better run! Oh boy.
Aha, the banana skin worked!
That banana I put... at least that was your one, because if it was mine, I would be pretty mad.
Got you in my sights.
Oh, I meant to find
No! Damn you, corners!
How you doing, Big Boss? Naked Snake, great to have you here, my friend.
You called us in time for the final battle to settle a grudge.
It's an ancient contest of epic proportions. Oh! Darn it. Alright, so... You know what I should stop doing? I should stop going around the same parts of the course because I've already taken all the items.
Actually, that's a point.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
What happens when we use all the items, huh?
We have to just stare at each other until fatality.
Maybe they reboosted. Who knows?
How you doing, Snake, by the way, my friend? Great to have you here. Where is he? Oh, so annoying.
Out of my way.
I've got to get that item. There's so few items left. Ooh, narrowly avoided a green shell to get it. I think in some of the other games these are timed.
That makes sense.
Oh my goodness. Where'd he go? He slipped away like a Oh no, a green shell! 3-1, that's a decisive victory, my friend. Those months of growing that hair were worth it.
Good game, good game.
Alright. Smashed me, absolutely smashed me. There you go, my friends. Well,
looks like that victory came from behind.
Well, no, it was a 3-1.
Okay.
Alright. Well, guys, that was Super Mario Kart on the Super Nintendo. It was a lot of fun going back and revisiting this.
It was.
I think we did better, even in defeat. I'll be humble and gracious in defeat, making myself a better loser than Jonin. Yep. I lost, but there'll be plenty more Danger Zone coming down the line on the Danger Zone Live and Reloaded. I've been MVL. This was
Jonin Monkey,
and we'll see you next time.